The invention of the writing system in ancient Egypt compelled education in two ways. Writing required constant instruction and practice, and secondly, as text accumulated, the need rose for a sharing of knowledge. Institutions first appeared in Egypt in the 3rd millennium BCE. What was taught was based on who funded the school, who could attend the school, and who opened it, and it was grounded in deep spirituality.
When we move forward into the period of Greece, we begin to see that education took on the form of gnosis, which is truth, deep meaning, understanding, and tying things together for the self and to the world and society. Along with the gnosis was the episteme. It was an understanding of cause and effect. However, it was assumed that through learning the gnosis, the learner would take care of this themselves, and it would happen naturally. There was no explicit teaching in order for this to occur. In today's terms, we think of the Socratic method, which is questioning the question to bring out the knowledge of the learner.
In the Middle Ages, it was the responsibility of the church to take care of education for the students. Students would go to the church where they would learn about their faith and later work to become clergy. Each church would provide a master for the boys to learn their lessons. These would be lessons of indoctrination through rote learning and repetition. In the period of the Enlightenment of the scientific and industrial revolutions, the teacher moves to the front of the classroom where they distribute knowledge to the students. Students sit in nice, neat, orderly rows, all facing the teacher.
Through the expansion of factories, schools became a place to house the children of the working class. Additionally, schools also were developed and designed around the architecture of the factories themselves.
Along with the buildings looking like factories, education also began to look like a factory, and it was followed a step-by-step process, the main emphasis being on preparing students for the job market.
This factory mentality continued with Frederick Winslow Taylor. He spent most of his productive years studying time and motion in an attempt to streamline industrial production so that people could work as quickly and efficiently as possible with no wasted motions. This became known as the cult of efficiency. It is well documented through journal articles of the early 20th century what an extensive effect the cult of efficiency had on the thinking of educational leaders. During this period, education was being highly criticized for not contributing to the efficiency, and it is more than coincidence that the birth of standardized test and subject areas occurred when Taylor and his educational followers were most vocal.